You know what I find really weird? The Fire Festival starts at the beginning of summer, but is called the Midsummer Fire Festival, as in the middle of summer. I always thought that was weird. Anyways, the Fire Festival is upon us. Both in retail and classic, the denizens of Azeroth are gathering to celebrate the summer heat. But why? Why do we actually celebrate the Midsummer Fire Festival? Better yet, what exactly is the Midsummer Fire Festival? Well, like with most, if not all, major holidays, the Midsummer Fire Festival is based upon real-world connotations. For example, Hollow's End is Halloween, the Lunar Festival is the Chinese New Year, and Noble Garden is Easter. However, unlike the ones I just mentioned, the Fire Festival is more loose on its real-world depiction and doesn't have much for us to go on. The Fire Festival could be a giant celebration in honor of the summer solstice and the coming of hot weather, but it also blends in and finishes with a connection to American Independence Day with a giant fireworks show on the days around July 4th. Now, originally, way back when, that fireworks show I mentioned had its own event called the Engineers Explosive Extravaganza, which took place on the same day, but was later merged with the Fire Festival to give that event a proper send-off. So, to get back on topic, because of the Fire Festival's loose real-world roots, we have to turn away from our world and look at the event itself to find a reason for the season. From what we can gather, the event itself is directly related to the Shaman of Azeroth and the Firelands. I say this because we see an Elder of the Earthen Ring, a Shaman order, near every major bonfire, and from what we are told by a festival lore master, each Flame Warden, the ones that watch over the bonfires of Azeroth, is accompanied by an infant Scorchling, an emissary of the Firelands. So because of the presence of the Shaman and because the elementals of fire are personally involved in the event, it's clear that the festival has deep ties within Shaman culture and is a way for the mystics to pay their respects to a power that is often overlooked in favor of other, less damaging elements during the hottest time of the year. However, the Shamans of Azeroth are not the only ones that use this time of year for their own activities. The Twilight's Hammer, an order dedicated to the old gods, seek to take advantage of the holiday through their own vile deeds. From a correspondence we get after looting a member's corpse, too long have we languished in the shadows, biding our time, serving our masters, seeking the end we know must come. Now, as the flames of Ragnaros's appeasement burn brightly through the night, we have in our grasp the tools to incite war on a cataclysmic scale. The Fire Lord is imprisoned in our world. He has not had his full power, but his might is formidable. Given an equally formidable opponent in this realm, the resulting clash would begin a great elemental war that would bring about the end we have sought. This opponent the Twilight's Hammer speaks of is none other than Frost Lord Ahun, a boss available for the festival only. Now, it should be said, this plot was written before the world revamp in Cata because it does reference the cataclysmic event that was the Shattering, which wasn't actually caused by a battle between Ragnaros and Ahun, but the resurgence of Deathwing at the will of N'Zoth. Though it is interesting to note that even back then, a great cataclysm was an event planned to usher in the end times and the Hour of Twilight. And with that said, that's really all there is on the Fire Festival in terms of background, what it is, and why we celebrate it. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Warcraft, or its lore, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.